G'day guys, 10 Tony TV here and welcome to the next episode of my FM series here on my YouTube channel, Moneyball FM. And we have our 2024-2025 end of season review Charlton Chat. So without further ado, let's get to it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Charlton Chat, reviewing this season 2024-25, reviewing Charlton Athletic and Charlie Cosmos' side and how they performed for this 2024-25 League 2 season. And it was quite a good season. Unfortunately, they only got second place, very close to first. The new arrivals for the season, there was quite a few new arrivals. Ben Wayne, who came in, who had an absolutely stellar season. Paul Glatzel came in as well with another amazing season. He topped the team with assists. Did very well with the goals as well, as did Ben Wayne with the goals. Ellis Taylor was one of the other new faces coming in. 13 assists for him and 5 goals. Zach Gilson, another one who came in from Blackburn, had an absolutely stellar season. 9 goals and 9 assists for him. Other notable players that came in, Sam Shearing, 2 assists and a goal for the defender. Oakley Cannonier, striker, came in, had a very good season too, 7 goals, 10 assists. George Johnston, a very prolific centre-back. Dan Moss came in, very good right back, had a pretty decent season. Miles Pert-Harris, youngster, 23, came in from Brentford, had a decent season as well. Ryan Tavazzoli, in his final season of his career, he has retired now at the end of this season, but the 34-year-old veteran centre-back playing a big role for Charlie Cosmos and his side. Sean Fuzier, a young, vibrant fullback who only has a bright future ahead of him, came in, played 10 matches, 2 off the bench, and did very well. And then Jack Curry was one of the other players that came in, another fullback. And a young Ethan Amundsden Day came in from Aston Villa, played a big role, and probably has another big role to play this coming season as well. Several players did leave back when Charlie took over, and unfortunately, even though he kept some of them for a little while, some of them also left. Lloyd Jones leaving to Wrexham for $250,000. Zach Mitchell went out on a free to Lincoln. Tanai Watson leaving to join St Mirren. Tyrese Campbell left to join Bristol City and had a very good season there for them. Gasson Hadme went to Reading, played a very big role for them. Bristol City also took on Josh Edwards. He didn't feature as much, but Charlton getting £1.1 million for him, while Kane Ramsey left for £165,000 to go to Preston, where he did not feature all that much. Aaron Henry left to go to Stevenage for £73,000, while Miles Leaburn left to go to St Mirren. Another one joining St Mirren. Both Miles Leaburn and Tanai Watson going there, but Miles playing more of a role where he went. While Alex Mitchell left to go to Peterborough for $300,000. And Cedil Toure to Tranmere on a free, having a good season out there for them. Luke Berry left to go to St Johnstone for £775,000, playing 33 games for them, having a pretty good season. And Nathan Asimwe left to go to Blackburn for $1.5 million, while Connor Coventry left to join Aberdeen, and Daniel Kanu left to join Oxford. Several players had gone out on loan, having quite a good season where they went. Patrick Casey went to Aberystwyth, having a pretty decent season there, 8 goals in 7 matches. Jacob Saffa left to join Eastleigh on loan, 34 matches for him with 4 goals and 2 assists. Micah and Bick had a very good season for Farnborough, 17 goals from his 36 appearances, while Max Merrick played 51 games between the posts for Southend. Jack Williams joining Peterborough Sports for 14 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, and Luke Ashburn went to Murphy, but did not feature for them at all. So how the season ended up for Charlton. The Addicts were able to sustain a successful promotion push to vindicate those who had tipped them for success before the season had kicked off. Charlton did gain automatic promotion to the League One from finishing second in the league. Average home attendance of 10,646, a very good home attendance record there. Top goal scorer went to Matt Godden, 37 goals in total, and the board are very pleased with how things are going. Here was how the results went. Probably one of the best results was that 7-3 victory over Crewe Alexandra. Even the 4-0 victory over Grimsby was pretty good. The loss to Port Vale and the loss to Tranmere Rovers there very, very much hurt, as did the loss right at the end of the season to Doncaster, which really put the screws into Charlton's season and made them essentially miss out on winning the league. In the FA Cup, they had a pretty decent run initially, beating Huddersfield, Doncaster and Swansea before falling to Stevenage in the 4th round. 3 goals to Croy Anderson in that competition. The Carabao Cup saw Charlton knocked out in the 2nd round by a very strong Southampton side after beating Oldham Athletic 5-3 in the 1st round. But a 6-3 loss to Southampton. A very good match nonetheless. In the EFL Trophy, Charlton did make it to the quarterfinals, and it to be stopped by a very good Swindon Town side on the day. Biggest win came against Colchester, though, in the League Two, a 6-1 victory, a very good victory there with a brace from Matt Godden, a brace from Cannonier, and goals to Ellis Taylor and Zach Gilsonan. The 4-0 victory over Colchester was another match to remember, and despite the fact that Charlton did beat Colchester twice in the league, Colchester just managed to have a better season by a couple of games. The goal of the season going to Small for his goal against MK Dons. Cannonier for his goal against MK Dons in the 76th minute of their league match, the 4-1 victory there. There was no new sponsorship deals this year for Charlton, however, that is probably going to change in the next season. Merchandise sales of £496,000 for the season, doing very well. Match day and commercial and retail income also up, as was competition prize money up on last year as well. Although sponsorship, broadcast revenue and corporate and hospitality were down slightly. So the main lineup, I guess, that the side that Charlie had chosen for the side was Maynard Brewer in goal, Small out wide on the left of defence with Asimwe on the right initially, before that position was basically moved around between players. Sam Shering and Tavazzoli in the centre, Terry Taylor and Karoy Anderson before his departure in the centre there, Gilson and Glatzel out wide with Godden and Wayne up front. They were the key players, but the side was rotated quite a fair amount during the season. The manager, Charlie Cosmos, did manage to get one Sky Bet League 2 Manager of the Month award for December, while club awards went to Fans Player of the Season was Matt Godden in his final season. Young Player of the Season to Ben Wayne, who also got Signing of the Season. Goal of the Season going to Oakley Cannonier. Top goal scorer, Matt Godden. Most assists to Paul Glatzel. Most player of the matches to Matt Godden. Highest average rating to Ben Wayne. And most passes completed per 90 minutes going to George Johnston. Competition awards were none to note, as no competitions were won by Charlton. Most overall goals scored by a player in a season was a record that was broken. Matt Godden getting that with 44 goals in the season. Then we had most league goals by a player in a season, 37 by Matt Godden, another record broken, as there were 4 other records broken. Glatzel with the most assists for a player in a season with 15. Most clean sheets by a player in a season, Ashley Maynard Brewer got 17, breaking the record there for the club. And also most player of the match awards in a season, 8 for Matt Godden is a club record. Unfortunately, there was one more record broken. And I say unfortunately as it's not a record we'd like to see. And Terry Taylor with the worst discipline, 16 yellows and 1 red card. So hard work and effort paid off for Charlie Cosmos on the pitch and off. But such a fate did not go unrewarded, as at the end of the season awards ceremony, it was a superb season for the Addicts. They were successfully sustained a successful promotion push to vindicate those that had tipped them for the promotion. So there are now 3 high-profile players coming in. Charlie Cosmos has been busy in the transfer market, 2 of those being Thomas O'Connor and Dion Ranking. Thomas O'Connor will be joining from Exeter City for the coming season, and Dion Ranking will also be joining from Wigan for the season after a good season there for them. A very good midfielder and wing-back there for the club. And there are a lot of up transfers happening, which we will go through as they unfold. So that is it for the end of season review Charlton Chat. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. If you have enjoyed the video, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so you know when more videos are being uploaded. Also, if you haven't, do go into the description below. Check out the link for the Discord Lounge, the Checkpoint Lounge. Very fun community growing there. Thank you all, and I will see you all in the next episode. Until next time, 10 Tony TV signing out.